doesn't get enough. I remember those days in my golden age. So look at me now. I'm so statuesque, so bloody picturesque. Oh, what is this feeling? Come on, honey, tell me the meaning. What color is this? 'Cause I just wanna be a part of it. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Oh, now I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you.
Hang on. He's safe. Ball four, take the base. First base. Three.
Okay, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería,
Ball four, take your
pero
base.
ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero
He's
ya
safe.
no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey,
Three.
pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no
Three.
tiene break.
Three.
Ey,
Three.
quiero este amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti.
Three.
Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, ya no quiero este amor fake. Ey,
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 33, Tyler Alexander.
en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry, mami, no me sigue. Pero como yo no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Tyler Rodríguez. Pero ahora me
Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Number 25, the leadoff batter as he swings. For strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Cooper Criswell getting loose out there. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Buxton going back. And it bangs off the monster. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results, he's been
Pitching.
And here is Sal Frelick.
Number 64, Cooper Criswell.
That one to first. Handles, throws to first. Close play against the speedy runner. Up now for Milwaukee, Dylan Cruz, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Buxton pulls it down, and that is that. That clips the corner.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling, and clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Raleigh puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Wilyer Abreu. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cruz on the move to the alley. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brennan Malone getting ready to go. Fitz warming up as well. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Inside, almost got him.
That's the ball. 3-2.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one. His 24th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
And the batter now, Pavin Smith. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the seats. Slayton, the tall righty, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Next for Milwaukee, Ty France.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this.
Pitching for
1
the Red
down.
Sox.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Number 43, Alexis Diaz.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's a double play to end it. 4-1.
mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the mirror can tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles. Trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me. I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of fighting it. Early since I gave first pass to Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years, loud being quiet. Then Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy up in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, him, to the try hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away, I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got left. That's it. That's it.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack was poppin', baby. Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week, he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Cal Raleigh, couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yeah. Waskari Noah appears to be getting loose. Blaylock also throwing. 2 down, nobody on the ground. Sends it to Tolia, and that's the 3rd out. And the final score here. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Cal Raleigh with a real shot at history here. Just a single shy of the cycle. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Into the second deck it goes. His second home run of the game. It's 13-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up next for
And here's the
Milwaukee,
catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boo, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 17-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So this one got a little out of hand. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
How I be preferring my venison. Winterton blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get the grilling. The incoming call from Shaquille Connect. You look at my closet, it's more than a second. Master the kiss and down, it's hard to explain. I'm rushing the feeling. Not the folks too hard on the dubs. I'm trying not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach. The waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my mornings have fell. Cloaking the rice on the rolls. It look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. Tarragon butter, I'm walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another. Take it for 2, I step up. Shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Yeah. Don't really matter to Lord. Yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. MS with P98 size 11. I crush my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rigger. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working. I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on the bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight in my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 consecutive strikes like professional bowler. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it.
West side, you already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with the things too. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, Think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, really alive. Bye hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of banging houses, whole city like a time to make the block look snag at you. Auntie in the country, no Johnny is the project, no saying who she look. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth with no first I ever wrote. Shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus. And these hoes one posted. I'm mad ride. They can't cope. I don't know. Put the hands out. First time was about my shit. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings? How about your feelings? Come high up the ceiling. How about you get come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a feeling. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shines with theater. Ever since a young, I've been the leader. No pledge of allegiance. Kids to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the got to say about it. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on the power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, now to this, trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already, got a message how they hang on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
How about your feelings? How about the feelings? Come high up the ceiling. Come, I want you to get with me. Slide. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a killing. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide. You said you don't, but you won't try me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't have to worry, cause I keep it.
Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. Yeah. I really live drive like a bitch, man. Carry my country, could. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel it? And my mama told me I'm that judge. Kind of long, but Castro Drive, feel the middle road, Northside St. Louis, right there, I'll see it.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her over my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her over my mind. After a while, I started feeling kinda strange. Troubling in my heart, woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, "Oh, this chicken I drank, some relief." She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, but baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, I belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make it, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the luck, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang it. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me.
How you approach life with open arms, lessons learned, open palms that tell the future close enough.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago taking on Baltimore. First pitch coming your way next.
For the love of the people, equal standing, no ground zero with you. But I want a better product. What are my options? I decide one.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And there's a ball. And that's
a
off
ball.
The inside edge. It's 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Murray steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And it's 1-1. Beltran leads off first with 1 away. And now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away down. And now here is Harper. That's outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Gil Hodges in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Just
missed. That's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Popped up. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Just missed.
That's out.
Slider right there.
2-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So here's Robert now. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. A little up front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Fought off foul. The delivery to Robert. That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Misses.
No, that missed. That's a
and
ball.
That's ball 3.
Caught a break right there. Pretty
Count
good
is
pitch
full.
on the outside corner.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Looks really sharp
1 and
at the
2's the
start of
count.
this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him looking for the K. Back here in Baltimore, and now it's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan
Arrieta back to
Soto.
work. In there at the knees for a strike. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Next offering
2-2.
down low and in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's 3-2. He goes down looking. So up next, Lance Berkman. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Slings to first in time. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. Stanton ranging back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Second inning here, no score. That one at triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. In half up to hit. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Two out, space is empty. Just off the inside edge. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. Out number 3.
Let's get it.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Brian Roberts.
Brian Roberts.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Nope, he held back. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that one fouled off. Beltran goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fastball for a strike. And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
No ball.
Throw to second. Save. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And a foul ball. Squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Adam Dunn.
Designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
2. 0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now Machado up here. Inside, just missed. 1 out, base is empty. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's down and away.
2-2.
And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And now it's going to be Brian Dozier.
Dozier.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You Bohemian haters. Just fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers, around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but push up on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think you we talk about, we should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make that thing let me chill. Let's get out $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get out $1 bill. Chill, let's get out $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get out $1 bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observation, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a Malon Sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. What told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate au body. Darling, if you know you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, as the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as a promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged. Discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love. My happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up.
6 deep in the sprinter, your sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Chicago going up against Los Angeles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go at the plate.
Chicago,
Brian
the second
Roberts.
baseman, Brian Roberts.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un póster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio, lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde, todos los semáforos luz verde, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Cincinnati taking on Chicago. All right, ready to get underway. This is Corbin Carroll.
Ball in.
Swinging a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, 2-2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. One up, one down. So digging in, Chipper Jones. There's a strike at the knees. One out, bases empty. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Lau at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground right side. Slings to first. Lau out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now it's the second base. Brian Roberts. That one in triple digits. And it's even up.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
One ball, two strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That's down and in. A slider missed. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, Carlos Beltran. And that's too high. Next pitch is downstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So man aboard. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Yeah, that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball.
Runner!
There goes the runner. And he hits a ground ball right side. Caught in a rundown now. They get one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. Top of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Skeens back to work. Out to short. Witt. Sends it across to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
One out,
29,
runner at
James
second. Now here is
Wood.
James Wood. Just missed. Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect me.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Got it! Great leaping catch. Here's Joe Adele. Hit in the air, right field. Harper ranging after it. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Adele on the run. Makes the grab, one down. And now Gil Hodges. Tap foul at the plate. Pearson measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the DH. Juan Soto just missed. No score here in the second. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In the dirt. Hodges, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score and they tie it.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside. Gonna count 1-2. That
Ball
one just
inside.
misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. On the ground to third, might be two. Over to Lau. Their second double play already. Back here in Denver. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. Ground ball up the middle. Seager is gone quickly. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And ball one.
That's a ball.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count. Hey, 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Popped up. Witt. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Carroll moving under it. Brings it in. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Brian Roberts. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Gloves it on the dive, and they get the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. This one in the air. Snags it for the second out. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Doubled his first time. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's One of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
2 outs. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blast.
They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And fouled off. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds.
8-2.
Tying run
1 ball,
is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
2 balls,
pitch misses,
2 strikes.
and that's ball 2. And that misses off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And that misses. That went out. And 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 4-2. Juan Soto now. And they're at the knees. Strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The other way. Makes the catch. 1 down. And now Lance Berkman. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Long gone. It finds the tree farm for a homer. A towering shot to center. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. Witt stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one pushed foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Here's Siegs to the plate now.
Corey Seager.
Skeens back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Forget it. And they inch closer. It's 5-3. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Big. His first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Nabs it, and there are 2 down. And now it's Brandon Lau. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Lau, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Liner, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that's going to be ruled a swing. Rips one to right. Harper pulls that one down. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Ryan Roberts. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%. And I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Beltran, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching, Dennis Eckersley.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. So here is Bryce Harper. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Adele moves under it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swinging a foul straight back. High fly ball right field. Harper. He's got it. And there's one away. James Wood, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
cut on and lifted in the air. Harper has a beat on it. Corrals it. 2 away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
The center fielder.
Runner at first. 2 away. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell, 0 for 2 in this one.
Now
Andrew Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. So now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. Back here in Denver, now Gil Hodges. Eckersley back to work. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hodges gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now at the plate, Lance Berkman. And that's a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. That one just misses, and the count's full. Duran settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Lined into right. Carroll puts it away. 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Duran makes a move towards the gap. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Strike 1.
There might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chipper Jones digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Berkman hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Digging in, Brandon Lowe. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air, left field, down the line. Berkman snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second base.
Listen, I'm back on the road again. Been popping up. This might be the mind. Eyes out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you take your drink. Though you just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all types of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling. You tryna run up a million? They don't got go. When I showed them the utmost, man, it's so cutthroat. That was no mistake. Why would dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause. Like a I can cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friendly. Gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your drink. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all and I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come off. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blow torch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game and I bought the controller. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in the road. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. Though you just gotta open your eyes.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome. Escape, zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bulldogs taking on the Demons. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
The second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And that's in the dirt.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss outside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And another ball. That one misses.
Inside,
so a
ball
leadoff walk. So up next, Carlos Beltran.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hey!
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fouled off. He was late. That just misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swung out, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends it out of here, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Jose Ramirez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And ball one to the right fielder. Valenzuela, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Still only one out here in the inning. That one misses in the dirt. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That is fair.
And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. In the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. And a base hit into right. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Juan Soto. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Scott Rowland. Runners at first and second for him with one down. Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's McCutcheon. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Marte. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the first. Bryce Harper to the plate. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And that is out of play. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Fouled off left side.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Harper gets his lead at first with nobody out. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that one is inside ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Brings it in. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So 2 down now. And here is Gil Hodges. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. On to first. That's the third out. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Valenzuela back to work. That clips the corner. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That K is his third of the game. So the lineup flips over. Brian Roberts will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Inside.
Ball 2.
And it's 2-2. And downstairs. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Squirts away a little bit. That one hammered center field. They got it for out number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez. In the dirt. That's in there. That's strike 2. In the dirt, but kept close. Now all even up. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a foul out of play. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Juan Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hard hit right side. To first. They get the out on Soto. Stepping in, Scott Rowland. In the air right side. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ball one there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit. Of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Harper leads off second with nobody out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one missing low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And ball four, two aboard. First and second, no outs. Rowland getting ready to hit. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The underhand flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Andrew McCutcheon reached on an infield single his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Towards first. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Man on second, 2 down. That one in there across the letters. Next pitch is downstairs. On the inside corner for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-1. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. Harper hustling after it. Drops into the glove. And as we go to the last of the third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Beltran pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So, man aboard. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hit in the air, left field. And it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Hit weakly on the ground. He caught it behind his back. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That's a little bit low. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Just misses. Count. And that's ball 3. Goes down looking. Here's Bryce Harper. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Beltran makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hodges stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Santana collects, fires to first. In time. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. To the right side, and it goes just foul. That one to first. He steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home
Now
fourth.
batting, the designated
2 down,
hitter,
base is
Juan
empty. And now it's Juan
Soto.
Soto. Grounded out his first time up. And that's fouled off. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Hodges takes it himself. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Scott Rowland. Valenzuela back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Harper takes it in for the out. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's down and in. Clase, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And they're all loaded up.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that one wrapped foul. 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that one hammered. Harper going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Scott Rowland. Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Oh, Moog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pit.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it into the second deck. It's 5-1. Here is Bryce Harper. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harper makes the catch for the out, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Simmons right there to make the grab. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Bryce Harper. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one is inside. A little bit low. And it's 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That's outside.
That's out.
And it's 1-0. That one at triple digits.
1-1.
The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. And that one clips the corner. And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Scott Rowland. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Got him. Andrew McCutcheon, the next to hit. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that's way high. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. And that is the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ketel Marte.
Marte
finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ted Williams digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Now a chance for Gil Hodges.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Witt over to first. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Simmons aboard here at first with nobody out. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. So up next, Brian Roberts. First pitch misses. And there's a ball. Right side and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Williams hauls it in, 2 away. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses down and away. Falling behind 2-1. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And it looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. And that skips in the dirt. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now 1 missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's Harper now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran settles under this one. Brings it in, and that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Soto.
And ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Roland now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. Back here in Denver at the plate. Gil Hodges.
Santana.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And downstairs. To third, Roland. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Scott Rowland will hit next. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Alec Burleson. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Beltran has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew McCutchen getting ready to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Well struck left field. That one back. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 8-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. Ball 1 there.
Hey!
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Williams raging back towards the wall. Onto the track. And he makes... Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 8th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now here is Harper. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. First pitch, not close. Roberts over at first with 1 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Beltran under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hey! Marte, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air, left field, McCutchen moving back for this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back, leading off Bobby Witt Jr.
Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. That clips a corner.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it hits the fence. Witt around second. safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. This one in the air, center field. Beltran has this one sized up and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's an 8-run lead. And now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. The changeup missing. 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Fly ball, center field. Beltran hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th. Now here is Ted.
Now coming in to bring this, Joe Adele.
And that drops in for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away. Hodges now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Miller is just 1 strike away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Goodbye, home run! He shoots one out to right. It's 9-2. And now Juan Soto hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
And that's down and away. Soto at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. This one ends.
wanting competition ain't dope. Beat you, break you, broke you. Take you, send you to your little group on mute. Sooner or later, he wanna tell him with a dip and all that other Ringling brother. Sporty, naughty, hot by, greater than HOI. Shin, slam the flim, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. Right.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mouth won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mouth won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet treats, roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me is yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me is yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you,
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping it. Top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. The lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges, won't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black, well who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you. No telling what I got in the system to you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pensei noir, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep in my eyes, refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place. But historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the executioner, speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist should currently hear it is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan. Just shot on a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bulls and the Bulldogs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. And now here is Jorge Polanco.
Jorge. Polanco.
The wide to kick the pitch. Out to short. Witt. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Corey Seager. Clemens, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Seager checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one missing inside. Seager, the runner at second with one away. That's down and in.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Off the plate inside, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
2 on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hodges, the throw to second. Now back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over. Back here in Denver, today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Chicago taking on California. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Chicago, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air, center field. Springer there makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in now, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped left field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoke.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one finds the corner. And a count 1-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
McCutcheon racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Anthony Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Juan Soto down.
Soto.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Roberts throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. And that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And now Ted Simmons. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
The 1-0. This to third, and that's just foul. Just off the inside edge.
Now
Simmons on at first, nobody out.
May.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Beltran. And the sweeper is in for a strike. That one the other way. Dives. What a play. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Just missed. That one missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. One down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George Springer.
Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball in.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across. That takes care of Springer. 2 down, bases empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that one pulled foul.
Ball 1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Ball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Ramirez hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Hey.
May comes set. In the air out to center. De La Cruz makes the grab, 1 away. So here is Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a drive. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Gil Hodges. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Denver. Now at the plate, Joe Adell. Clemens back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Now, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Coming home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fly to left his first time.
C.J. Abrams.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 outs. Center field. Beltran in position. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. Here's Juan Soto. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They make it.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Here's McCutchen. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. May delivers. And that's in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. And a foul ball. Carter going back. Just missed it. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Just off the inside edge. Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped on a line to center. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. First pitch misses. On the corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1-for-1 so far.
Soto.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. So up next, Chipper Jones.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Beltran pulls it in on the run.
Funny what you think when you're left all alone to worry.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And there's the strike.
0-1.
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses outside. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Bryce Harper to the plate. And that one clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pulls that one foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Springer makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, George Springer. First pitch swinging. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Outside.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Inside, just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a base hit right there. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one sliced foul. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Oh, great stop. Off-balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and here is Gil Hodges. May back to work. That one pushed foul. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
And now it's even 1-1. May fires.
2.
And they'll do it again. Stays alive. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Abrams makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter,
digging
the
in, Juan Soto. Soto in his 7th season, 26 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just missed.
Outside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. McCutchen on at second with 2 down. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Picks himself up at RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Abrams fires over to first, and Witt is out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. They turn things over to the southpaw, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Grabs it on the run. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ball popped up. Hodges settles under it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 2 in this one.
still there. I was better, but I'm still there. And I come down, but I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. When I was still there, I was better, but I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue. So I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime. I won't be running out anytime. I won't be running out anytime. Ain't got no riches, ain't got no money that runs long, but I got a heart that's strong, and love is tall. Ain't got no name, ain't got no fancy education, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up for a little more, this little less today. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up for a little more, this little less today, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. Don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up for a little more, this little less today. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up for a little more, this little less today, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose,
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. Where pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my vices all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit, big enough to feed you. Every day my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day a sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Pitch back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right for God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the streets for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
First and second, one out. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. On a line. So here's Horner now. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Cubs tie it up. Swanson rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. It's 4. So 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Ground ball left side. To second, there's Cronenworth. Here's Nico Horner. Golden opportunity right here. And the first offering is not close.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.